Hello my beautiful people, I'm so excited about today's video. I feel like I'm saying this in every single video, but today's launch just doubled my excitement because we're gonna review shimmers. And who doesn't like good shimmer topper that you can use for so many different looks, and especially such a well-known and for such a great deal. So if you're curious about this new launch from Urban Decay, stay tuned and let's check this out. I feel like I haven't been excited about Urban Decay's new launches for a very long time. I do have some staples that I use in my routine on a daily basis, like my favorite, hands down, probably one of my all-time favorite setting sprays, if not my favorite, it's still All Nighter setting spray, original one. I love that one so much. I feel like that one is just giving me everything I need. So it sets my face, but it still gives me that, you know, glowy look without feeling greasy. Yeah, you feel it on your face slightly, but it sets your makeup. It does its job. It's one and done. You don't have to worry about your makeup. That's just gorgeous. And I do use my eyeshadow primer potion on a daily basis, but lately it's been kind of like hit and miss with these launches. I reviewed recently not recently, it's been a while, it feels like it was just yesterday, but they did launch liquid liners and I reviewed them. They weren't consistent, their payoff was different. I liked them, but I wasn't really like, yes, run and get them. But this launch is something I was keeping my eye on. Let's check out this palette because I finally placed an order at Sephora and I was able to get one palette and I'm so excited. This is Urban Decay Space Cowboy Moondust Eyeshadow palette. The packaging is stunning. This is a Moondust Space Rider, but they did launch two different palettes, but Sephora does sell just one of them. I mean, guys, the packaging is just out of this world and it does have this gorgeous color story. I can't, guys. This is just stunning. And it is made in Canada and it has 24 months of a shelf life. I feel like unless you're using just those colors in your life, there is no way you will be able to use all of those shimmers because, I mean, they are so creamy. I swatched them already and the formula is amazing. And you guys, I'm sure you know about Space Cowboy. This color was like one of the top sellers, if not a top seller in Urban Decay eyeshadow singles. But we are getting here 4 colors in total. There is a Star Cowgirl. It's a light champagne golden pearls with gold flakes. Space Cowboy, light champagne golden pearls with gold flakes. There's a Wild Deeper Rides Again. It's a soft rosy pink shimmer with silver flakes. And Cosmic Space Dust, light coffee brown shimmer with silver flakes. I mentioned already that they launched 2 palettes. I'm gonna add them together here somewhere so you'll see the comparison. The other palette has different color story and I feel like the other palette is nice, but when I was eyeing this launch I was keeping my eye on this specific palette, so I'm very excited that they added this specific color story to Sephora's side. You are able to purchase the other palette on the Urban Decay side and it is retails for the same price, obviously $39. So let's talk about what you get in here versus the value. No, I just literally crushed Star Cowgirl color. Okay, that was very upsetting. I do want you to take a look at the colors they have for single shadows. Single shadows, there are so many metallic and gorgeous shimmer colors, and some of the shades we're getting in this specific palette, like for example Wild Deeper Rides Again, there is a color, it's called Wild Deeper. I think they are similar but slightly different. There's also Cosmic, and in this palette we're getting Cosmic Space Dust. They are different, but you're getting your gorgeous Space Cowboy, that original formula that everybody loves so much, which is amazing. If we're talking about the amount of product you're getting, so for $21 you can get 1.7 grams of these colors if you like one of those and you don't like the other ones. So technically for $39 you're getting 1 gram, so each shadow has 1 gram, so it's 0.7 grams less than in a single shadow. But if you will count even the, you know, the value you're getting in this color palette, it's a great value. It's a really great value. Even though the shades are almost like half sliced, you're still getting a great value. They're gonna last you for a very long time, and there are so many looks you can create because you can use them as a topper. You can use those colors as just a shimmer, just to add something on the top of your eyelid that doesn't have any shadow. You can create some multi-dimensional look by using all of them. There is so much stuff you can do with those shimmers, and I feel like this is something that I can easily involve in my makeup routine, so I'm very excited excited about that. So those are pressed powder formula and they are vegan and cruelty free. From the highlighting ingredients we have caffeine here, which do you need caffeine here? I don't know about that. So I wasn't really impressed by the highlighting ingredients, but that fact that it's vegan and cruelty free, that's a really good deal. When I swatched those colors, I fell in love because the way how they sparkle, the way how they shine, everything from the outer packaging, like when you're looking at the outer packaging to the swatches, it just everything is so perfect. I can't say enough how excited I am to try those colors on my eyes. And I am familiar with the Space Cowboy. I am familiar with this formula a lot because usually people who were coming to Sephora, we would introduce them to singles like that because, you know, sometimes people don't want a lot of colors and those big palettes may be overwhelming, so it's easy to introduce Urban Decay. What I couldn't understand, why would you pay so much money for mattes in this single range? Because yes, mattes are great, but honestly for the big eyeshadow palette like from Natasha Denona, you're paying like 65 or I believe 65, still $65, and you're getting such a great formula. Even from Urban Decay, I do feel like their shadows are a little more powdery if they're in a palette, like all the naked palettes and so-called naked palettes, but still you're getting great value, and I don't see why you would spend so much money on a single, especially if it's not like a great shimmer, like multi-dimensional shimmer, duochrome, multi-chrome, any type of those shimmers, or even metallics that just give you that oomph effect. But guys, if you are okay with spending $19 on matte from Urban Decay, go for it. I mean, there's nothing wrong about that. I just feel like this value here is something that I've been waiting for such a long time from Urban Decay, and finally we got this. So now, without wasting any time, let's jump into finishing my eye look. I do have here some mattes on. I did some liner work with a shadow, which looks alright. I feel like I'm into this look today. I'm into this like grungy, you know, kind of like street look in a way. So we're gonna basically finish this look by using those gorgeous shimmers. So I do wanna tell you that I'm absolutely in love with the Space Cowboy. I feel like this is iconic color and I think we're gonna use it today, that's for sure. But the other colors, I kind of want to use all of them because they are all new, and I probably will start from the color it's called Cosmic Space Dust, which is going to be this one that has kind of like brownish tint. This was the least impressive color for me from this shadow palette, so we're gonna try this today, and I'm gonna press this color closer to the outer portion, and you have no idea how easy it is. This is such an easy formula. When you dip in your finger, it feels almost like putty, but then when you're pressing this to the eye, it's so soft, so smooth, it's just gorgeous. So here how this color looks. I think this is sparkly, but it has quite opaque tone to it, so even by itself I'm sure you can create a look, you know, by using this color because it's very opaque, and if to compare to other colors, it has quite a bit of color in it, if you know what I mean. The next one is gonna be this Wild Deeper, right? Again, this one, and with this color I'm gonna press it at the center. Ooh, I like this one. This one has kind of like a pinkish tone to it, and I really like it. This one chunkier, this one has less color in it, and I feel like this works with this eye look so beautifully. Yes, I like it. Then I'm gonna check out our Space Cowboy, and this one is gonna be the star of this show today, so let's give it a shot. This one is stunning, and I'm pressing this closer to the inner portion, and oh yeah, it's hard for me to show this on the camera, but they are so sparkly and I'm barely dipping my finger in these colors, so that fact that they give me such a great color payoff, it's very, very great. So that's how everything looks for now. I do feel like it's so easy to use. I mean, if you are familiar with this formula, I feel like if you like good sparkle, this will give you so much fun, like if you're into sparkles, that's for sure. And now our damaged color, that's called Star Cowgirl. I'm gonna apply this for the inner portions, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet my brush, and we're gonna add this to inner corner. Oh my god, look at this color with a wet brush. This is crazy. Oh my god. Guys, I hope you can see that because this is intense. I feel like this is stunning. I really feel like this is stunning. That's something that I want to keep on my vanity because of the packaging being so beautiful and the colors just... I feel like I'm going to be reaching for this quite a bit, and even though I have insane amount of shimmers and I'm about to go, I think I'm going to finally go today and replace my Patrick Top palette that came in crushed completely. I'm very grateful that this came in nice and not damaged. Oh guys, fun fact. So I ordered mini... I didn't order this, I got this for free basically. Airbrush Flawless Finish powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and when I saw this packaging I'm like, oh no. But it arrived nice and ready to go. Look at this baby, this is just so cute. When I saw this little packaging I'm like, ah, yes please. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and apply some mascara. I'm gonna come back to you, we're gonna chit chat a little bit, and I'm gonna let you go because I want this video to be easy to watch. If you want me to create like a lot of looks using this palette and show you how would they work with different color tones, because there's so many looks you can create by using those sparkles, let me know. We're gonna do that, but for now I'm gonna do my mascara and I'm gonna be right back and we're gonna chit chat. Okay guys, so I'm back and my eye look is ready. I added a little bit of mascara and I feel like this look came out so cute. It's such a minimalistic, such a clean look, and what I've noticed is that you can get such a great payoff by not just using your finger, because finger kind of like gets you to the point where it's like mild sparkle, very nice topper for eyeshadows, so easy to use, buildable, but if you want to be careful you can absolutely get some fallouts because it has chunkier shimmer that like mica pieces, but overall it's so mild that it gives you such a good, well balanced look. But when you're using wet brush, oh, those colors becoming like crazy metallic and crazy pigmented, and because they do have slight like undertone to them, you can get a great payoff. Especially, you know, when I applied that first color it gave me almost like brownish tint to my look, which is, I don't mind honestly. But overall I did really enjoy this palette. I feel like it's such a universal color story, and if you want some sparkle, if you like some good shimmer toppers, oh, they're so good, such a great value. I can't believe I'm raving about this palette so much, even though there's basically nothing new, but I feel like this is something we've been waiting for, you know what I mean? We've been waiting for good topper palette that wouldn't be anything like naked palette with like crazy colors that just you can't call that palette naked anymore. That's what we needed, you know what I mean? That's what we needed from Urban Decay, and that's what we got. So I'm very happy with the launch they created, especially knowing there's two color stories you can basically bounce off. If you want me to try another color story, let me know, because I'm collecting those things. You know me, I like good shimmers, I like good duochromes, good metallics, and especially if they perform in nicely, oh, I'm here for it. Okay guys, so I really like our look. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Let me know your thoughts about this palette. Do you agree with me? Do you feel like this is such a great topper palette? Or maybe you don't like shimmers, you don't like palettes that have just shimmers in it. How do you feel about this packaging? Do you also like it like I do? Because I really love it. It's just so cute. And how do you feel about Urban Decay as a brand? I'd love to know your opinion, guys. So leave me your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and all that good jazz. And like always, let's learn new Ukrainian word. And since this palette is a Moondust palette, I decided to tell you how to say Moondust in Ukrainian. So if you want to say Moondust in Ukrainian, it's kind of like two words. It's a little difficult, but we're gonna get to this. So if you're saying Moondust in Ukrainian, it's gonna sound like місячний пил, because it's basically moon dust. Місячний пил. Thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.